at risk of being cut by the Trump administration. Up until last week, that included money that supported the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. That funding is now unfrozen, but the possibility of losing it still put local clubs on alert. ABC 7 News South Bay reporter Dustin Dorsey explains how they hope to ensure their services are protected going forward.
At the Boys and Girls Club of Silicon Valley, great futures start here. That is, as long as there's money to support the services for more than 8,000 young people.
All streams of funding are really at risk of being caught up in a political agenda of some kind. I think it's really important for stakeholders, policymakers, and just us as voters and citizens to realize that you don't start and stop youth development.
It was nearly the case when the Trump administration paused 21st Century Community Learning Centers funding at the start of the month. Bipartisan support helped unfreeze more than $1 billion, but the other $6 billion in federal education funding hangs in the balance. Boys and Girls Clubs of Silicon Valley CEO Steve Weimer says this creates future uncertainty for clubs and families already facing challenging times.
Everything from immigration issues to food insecurity, just the macroeconomic environment makes it really hard. If you're struggling and other things keep coming at you, right? Imagine that when it's much more long tail, really important life trajectory types of challenges.
The struggles families feel across all 45 of the club's locations, from Hollister to Martinez and here on the east side of San Jose.
The 3 zip codes that make up the majority of the population in the Santa Clara County Jail are the 3 zip codes in which we have 27 clubhouses here on the east side. We're trying to change the prison pipeline to the college pipeline.
And that can only happen if the doors stay open. Weimer credits local legislators who continue to push for funding, but the threat of frozen funds highlighted the need for more advocacy for these valuable programs, so cuts for kids are never considered.
They have the same potential as any kid here in the Valley and not the same access to opportunity. And by being a Boys and Girls Club kid, we're working extremely hard to try to open those doors to opportunity, and it feels like we're making progress, and we need to make sure that public funding accompanies that progress and helps catalyze more of it.
So that great futures can continue to start here in San Jose. Dustin Dorsey, ABC 7 News.